when I am on. Ready?
You're ready. You're going.
Welcome everybody to the 26th annual Scholastic Quiz Bowl Finals. I'm thinking 26 years is a long time. This started long before anybody in this room who is a student was born. So how about that? This year we began on Tuesday, March 12th, with 74 teams. We had like 14 more teams than last year, which was pretty awesome. 307 students total, and of course, half of them go out on round one. If you weren't involved, usually teams are made up of about 2 upperclassmen with about 2 underclassmen, and today we have 4 teams left. So first we have Team 18 and Team 36, who will be competing in our first semifinal match. I'm going to have the players introduce themselves. So we'll start with 18, and Dylan, if you would look at the camera, tell them your name and your grade, please.
Dylan Carrier, 8th grade.
Nice and loud.
Stephanie Farley, 8th grade. Julia Matson, 5th grade. Zachary Beck, 5th grade. Luke Carter, 7th grade. Kirsten Shipman, 6th grade. Jasmine Dawkins, 6th grade. Alan Thompson, 6th grade.
Very good. All right, I'm going to read through the directions. Perhaps these students haven't been in a room with the buzzer system, so they're a little bit different. In this room, you use the buzzer system to answer a question. Therefore, right now, to prove to you and the world that they work, each of you is going to have a chance to buzz in. So, Dylan, all right, reset it. Zach, all right, Luke, yes, and they're all working, all right. The person who buzzes in first is going to be called upon to answer. As soon as I hear that somebody has buzzed, I stop reading the question. Once you've buzzed in, there is no talking amongst you and your teammates, so if you want to whisper, confer, do that before you push the buzzer. When you are called on to answer, you have approximately 3 seconds to answer. If what you give is correct, you get a point for your team. If the answer is incorrect, I will read the entire question to the other team. They would be smart to talk about it first and then give an answer as a group. Again, at the end, there's random challenge questions, a little bit harder, so they are worth 2 points. I'm going to tell those kids to get on the other side of the carol, and I'm not going to do it again. All right, calculator, scrap paper, and pencils may be used. After this round of question, the teams with the most points win and continue today in the competition. If there's a bad question, controversy, a tie, I have replacement. So does anybody here have any questions? Let's rock and roll. The first category this year has been current events. Who was the West Branch Little League player who was named the 2018 Wesley Griesick MVP? No Little League players here. Who was the West Branch Little League player who was named the 2018 Wesley Griesick MVP? Anybody want to take a guess? Wesley Griesick is incorrect. Do you guys want to take a shot at this? Who was the West Branch Little League player who was named the Wesley Griesick MVP in 2018? No guess?
Anthony Zell.
That is incorrect. It is 8th grader Cooper Clan. Hey, Cooper.
That makes sense.
Just saying. All right, math is our next category. Math. What is the least common denominator for 5/9 and 7/12? Anybody want to give it a shot? I feel like we need to break the ice. Luke.
The least common denominator will be 3.
That is incorrect.
Oh, wait.
All right, so if you guys want to talk about it, what is the least common denominator for 5 ninths and 7 twelfths?
You give me that your multipliers, right?
I'm asking you for the least common denominator. Okay, you guys have an answer?
35, 108.
No, 36 though would be a right answer. How about that? 36 is the least common denominator. All right, let's get a point. Here we go. Biography is the next category. Alexandria, Egypt, was named after one of the great.
Alexander the Great.
Correct. Point. 14, 18. The question read, Alexandria, Egypt, was named after one of the greatest military leaders of the ancient world. Who was he? Alexander the Great. How about that? Spelling is the next category. Correctly spell the word articulate.
ARTICULATE.
Point for Team 36. Absolutely. All right. Next category is U.S. geography. In which Pennsylvania city would I find Independence Hall?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is correct. Where would I find Independence Hall is the question. All right. Science is the next category. What is another name for the northern lights?
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis is correct. All righty. Next category, common bonds. What is the common bond of Minnesota, identical, and Siamese? Twins is correct. All right, lots of points in my hand yet. Michigan is the next category. What is the largest city in the Upper Peninsula?
Mackinac.
It is not Mackinac. So Team 18, what is the largest city in the Upper Peninsula? You want to give it a crack?
Is it?
Well, do you guys want to? Okay.
Is it Sioux?
It is Marquette.
Marquette. You should have said. I had faith in you. You
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Stephanie. World languages is the next category. If you were in a Spanish-speaking country, where would you find a comma? A, in the bedroom is correct.
How do you know that?
She's not even a 7th grader yet. It's awesome. Comma means bed, so the question read, where would you find a comma? Outside, in a bedroom, or in a garage?
Nice.
And she knew. Impressive, let me just say. All right, sports and PE is the next category. In baseball, what does it mean if a pitcher is a southpaw?
He's left-handed.
He's left-handed. He throws left-handed. All right, U.S. presidents is the next category. I was president for the longest amount of time, 12 years. I died 3 months into my 4th term. I guess not all 12 years they were served. Who am I? Oh no, he would have served 12 years. He just didn't serve 16. My question's right. 4 terms he was elected. Who is he? And then they limited terms after him. He got a 1 in 45 shot? 46? I don't know. What number are we on? President's time.
No, don't put yourself.
Anybody wants to take a guess?
Can I just do the last name?
No, I would not be able to take just last name. Nobody? Okay, because that was kind of a little clue, right? Because some of them share last names. The correct answer for who? No, honey, I'm telling the answer now. So the correct answer is Franklin Roosevelt.
You were right.
Franklin Roosevelt. All right, so Anastasia, what's the score?
Team 18 has 5 and Team 36 has 2.
All right, and lots of questions in my hand and a two-pointer, so we're good yet. Crosswords is the next category. 5 letters, artists stand.
Easel.
Easel is correct. All right, language is the next category. What is another name for a simple predicate? A verb. Correct. All right, math is the next category again, only because I have a gazillion math questions, hard to ever get through them all. So here we go. The question says, Jim started work at 1:30 p.m. Rosie started 1 hour, 20 minutes earlier. When did Rosie start work?
12:10.
12:10, correct.
It wasn't.
All right. Music, fine arts is the next category. On what night is Auld Lang Syne usually?
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. On what night is Auld Lang Syne usually sung? New Year's Eve, correct answer. All right, social studies is the next category. What was the first capital of the United States?
New York.
New York is correct. All right, I'm coming down to 5 questions in my hand, so I got 6 points. What are we on score?
Team 18 has 10 and team 36 has 2.
Okay. World geography is the next category. Which is not a Central American country? Panama, Colombia, or Honduras?
Panama.
Panama is incorrect. So over here, which is not a Central American country? Panama, Colombia, or Honduras?
Is it Honduras?
It is not. It's Colombia.
Is that a city in Ohio? No. I got well confused with Panama City.
Okay.
Before.
Quotes, 2 points. Okay? The author of Charlotte's Web once said, "Make the work interesting and the discipline will take care of itself." Who wrote?
E.B. White.
E.B. White for 2 points. Wrote Charlotte's Web. All right, so I have a couple here, just throw in some literature. Oh no, I don't think we had a literature question yet. Literature for 1 point. The question says, in A Visit from St. Nicholas, Santa's little round belly shook like what?
Jelly.
Yes, a bowl full of jelly. Just saying. 'Twas the night before Christmas, that one. Quotes is the next category. Finish this famous one. We hold these truths.
To be self-evident. To be self-evident that all men are created equal.
Correct. All right, because my question said, finish this famous quote. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. Okay. And miscellaneous is my last question. In the Christmas Carol, the 12 Days of Christmas, what is presented on day 5?
5 golden rings.
5 golden rings, absolutely. Point for team 36. All right, match 1 is complete, and Anastasia, our final score is?
Team 18 has 14 and team 36 has 3.
Very good. Nice match, both teams. Congratulations to teams 18 and 36 for all you accomplished so far. And we will let you know when we're ready for our second semifinal match. Don't leave yet.